Hey guys, what is going on? Like Commander123 are back with another video, and today I'll be sharing on my mock entry for Coconut Brick Studios 500 subscribers mock contest. So, without further ado, let's get into it. But before I show you the mock, I just want to quickly give a shout out to Coconut Brick Studios for hosting this mock contest. So if you haven't already, I would highly recommend checking him out because he does some absolutely amazing Star Wars mocks, big and small. He also does this series at the moment of building Umbra. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. And then he also does a series of What I Bought. That's a really nice series. So he does some really cool mocks. I love the design of them. And he also does some live streams. So if you haven't already, I would highly recommend checking him out. So the story and theme of the mock Coconut Brick Studios wanted was something to depict Order 66, which was the faithful order which had all the clones betray the Jedi and storm the Jedi Temple with Anakin and then kill all the Jedi and then other places around the planet killing Jedi. So here is my mock, and this is depicting a scene in the Jedi Temple, and to be exact, this is just a small part of the Jedi's Temple library. So I'm really proud of how I did turn out. I like the design of it, and then I also like the techniques I did use because the rule Coconut Brick Studios was looking for was story and then the techniques you did use. So the minifigs I have used are just regular stormtroopers, and then I have a custom Jedi because I don't have any Jedis in my collection, so I've just used my stepdad's Anakin Skywalker torso, legs, and then his lightsaber hilt, and then Ron Weasley's facial expression with his hair, and I think it turns out to be a really cool Jedi, and I like the technique I did use to give it that sort of lean feel because originally I had it sitting there and it was on a bit of a lean, so I couldn't figure out why it was. So I just added it to the story and to have the Jedi lean on it to make it look like it was about to fall back, and I just used a 1x1 brick with a stud on the side. The first technique I did use, and I've actually never used this in a mock, so I'm really proud of how it did turn out, and that is using bricks on its side because here is the bottom of it and you can just see all the different bricks I did use. And then the other rule was that it had to be 16 by 16 and up to 32 by 32. Nothing over and then nothing less, so everything in the middle. And I did go with 16 by 16 because after about 16 I did run out of black brick and tiles and all that. So I was definitely going to go bigger, but I had no other black bricks. So I'm really proud of how this size did turn in, and I think it does look really nice. And then the other technique I did use was to give it that effect of, instead of just having studs at the back here, I did use a plate, but I did raise it up. So as you can see, it just looks like that, and it just connects pretty much, oh, wrong one. It just connects by a few bricks like that. So I'm really proud of how that did turn out. And then I also like this sort of shelf here with a bunch of just translucent bricks to give it that sort of hologram feel, and I think it does look really cool. I like the translucent pink, so it's a very simple design for a shelf, but I think it is very effective. And then it just connects pretty much upside down like that, and then it just reclips to this on the angle, so like that. So I really did enjoy building this mock and then also coming up with this story because the story is a very simple idea, but I think it is very effective with stormtroopers in this small chunk of the Jedi's Temple's library, and a Jedi has been killed and is leaning back on the shelf to give it that sort of lean effect like it's about to fall over. And then I'm really proud of the two techniques I did use. The first one is using studs on the side. I've actually never used that technique to give it that sort of smooth floor, so I'm really proud of it. I like how I did it tile the front of it, and then the back doesn't have any stud showing, but the side does. Originally I was going to tile it to make that be covered up, but after I did do that, you could actually see probably like about maybe like that much. So that was quite annoying, and I didn't want to have that happen because it would look really strange. And then the other technique I did use, which I've used a couple of times, but not like this, and that is using a tile with the sort of snot technique with like the studs on the side. So I'm really proud of how that did turn out. I was also going to make these stormtroopers actually be side on with the Jedi, but I didn't think that would look as cool and as enjoyable as they are now on that sort of angle, because I think it just adds to the story. Like, they're not just standing there staring at the Jedi, they're actually on an angle, like ready to go, because they've just shot down this Jedi. So as always, guys, hope you guys did enjoy this video as much as I did building this mock, because I really did enjoy building it, as I did say. And once again, a huge congratulations to Coconut Brick Studios for reaching 500 subscribers. You have earned it so much with your amazing mocks. I really do enjoy watching them, and I hope you enjoy building them, because if I was building them, I would really enjoy it. So as always, guys, hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I can see you soon. Goodbye!